Well, yippee-ki-yay, my Oklahoma State Cowboys beat number one Baylor at Baylor on the road. I guess they said that's their first victory over a number one team in 10 years or so, and the first time ever on the road. Go Cowboys, even though you're not eligible for postseason big dance. Big 12's tough. Big 10 Purdue. Purdue's top 10 in the country. They killed Nebraska. Big 10's tough. March Madness starts in January, people. Conference play, Big 12, Big 10. These schools are going to knock each other off all damn month. 2 months, 3 months. You know, different than everybody else. Merrill Lynch, show me a trillion. I get 96% on the ACT, 93% on GMAT. So the religion really is based on my spreadsheet that we assumed the top paycheck of $5 billion got perfect ACT, perfect SAT, GMAT, everything perfect. Doesn't exist. But in theory, we just use that as a hypothetical numerical spreadsheet analysis because you're no different than everybody else. So 96% of $5 billion a year for every year since kindergarten, for every year since Kansas Scholar before high school diploma, for every year since high school diploma, since BS, since MS. How much money you owe me, punks? Saturday night, it's cold as a motherfucker here. Snow and ice. Yeah, it's wintertime in January. It's the way it's supposed to be in Kansas, huh? What else have I been thinking about? Merrill Lynch, Smith Barney, Payne Weber each owe me a trillion. I mean, we're going to reiterate that every day this year, I guess. I'm going to invite the board of directors of each of those companies to get on national television and discuss the issues. Why don't they do it? Because they're scum. They're punks. Only the guilty have something to hide, scum. I got nothing to hide. I'll manage engineers for 96% of $5 billion a year. Pressure? Sometimes I'm not that great under pressure. I'm kind of engineering, quiet. You know, the most intelligent people are quiet. They don't mouth off, but people get me jittered and mouthing off and threats and gossip. And, you know, I cracked under pressure sometimes. Video corner, mom and dad started treating me like shit. I couldn't believe it. I lost my shit. I couldn't believe it. So, I think that makes me Arnold Horshack. I think it makes me ready to kick your fucking asses. But, you know, it's just about money. So hand me a trillion. Then all you dumbasses will get your ACT percentile and everything else public knowledge. Everybody knows who you fucking idiots are. Scum. And I'm the trillionaire like I'm supposed to be. Then we dig into the history of Dad. What happened to him? You know, one time I looked up one of these identity search things on myself, and I was paying money. You know, look up renters and stuff. And one thing said that I'd been out in California when I was going to college at Purdue, getting arrested for traffic violations. You know, and couldn't possibly have happened because I was going to school at Purdue at that time. And one theory is that the dad went out there and got a nose job, you know, and he got crazy and drunk and he was pretending to be me or something, George A, George F. You know, that's one theory. You know, these scum will just make the fraud look even more realistic with, okay, his nose is different, but he got a nose job in California while you're going to Purdue. Acting like you, because he's... But really, he had already killed my dad, and they just use all this shit to cover themselves up, make it sound more realistic. And who knows what happened, I don't know. Guy was a lunatic, an idiot. So his lawyer, McKeechin, says shoot him when I'm in church. Gilbert swings at me, other people fucking mouth off. Some doctor, you know, gets up, suck my fucking cock at dinner. You know, they want to fucking nail me for shit that they're gonna... No, I'm gonna nail them for shit. Their shit ain't acceptable. You want to be like me? I probably said that before. A natural reaction. So other people start saying, well, you got to do what I did. I don't have to do what anybody does. I work for money. Time is money, so I don't have to do anything, you know, that I don't feel like. Well, except for when the Nazis handcuffed me and throw me in prison and shit. Fuck me up. Piss me off even more. So what the fuck do they expect? All these psychology people? They're just goddamn scummy idiots. And they know they owe me trillions, billions. You know, they're in competition, so they use their Nazi ass bullshit to fuck me up and get away with it and justify themselves with their Nazi fucking everybody punk criminals. Criminals justify themselves. Murderers and criminals justify themselves. And they may in some ways be right. And they can get away with it. So what? They did it to me. People do things because it's done to them. So they do things back. A reaction causes a reaction. Yeah, reaction causes a reaction. Equal and opposite? Well, it's a reaction. I don't know. Equal and opposite. Physics, Newton. Well, goes around, comes around. Saturday night, folks won. Go Chiefs tomorrow at Arrowhead. Feel free to send me $1 million tips tonight when I drive you over.